How y'all doing out there? This is Easy Work Boxing. About to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I got to talk about Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence. The excuses, the pay-per-view numbers now. You know, he's across the street. You know, he's with ESPN, Bob Arum, Top Rank. You know, when he get a belt, Mr. Errol Spence promised us on ESPN, if he get a belt, I'll fight him as soon as he come to 147. If he get a title at 147, I'll go ahead and fight him. Since then, Terence Crawford has been at 147 and stopped everybody. He has been fighting at 147. Errol Spence Jr. is more worried about how Bob Arum is treating Terence Crawford. He's not being promoted right. These are the excuses that Mr. Errol Spence Jr. is making. And the public still rises and believes that he is not afraid of Terence Crawford. You got to remember, this is a guy who sit up there and he beat Kell Brook. He beat Kell Brook coming off a loss with an injured eye socket. He was fighting 140 pounders like Chris Algieri. Fought Mikey Garcia coming up 2 weight classes. But y'all can't believe that he's scared to fight Terence Crawford. I mean, come on. His trainer, Derrick James, is sitting up here saying that the pay-per-view numbers that Errol Spence make and Terence Crawford make is not a good reason for the fight to happen. That's total BS. We are waiting for this fight to happen. The world wants to see Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence. We do not want to see Spence versus Pacquiao. It will be a good fight, but we are screaming for Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence. Now, Derrick James is saying that Terence Crawford should go fight Sean Porter. Why would he go and fight Sean Porter and Sean Porter has no title? Sean Porter don't have big pay-per-view numbers either if we're going to talk about pay-per-view numbers. So why would a title holder go and fight some guy that don't even have a title when he could easily just fight Mr. Errol Spence Jr. for 2 titles? They ducking. Also, Errol Spence was about to fight Danny Garcia before the car accident, right? Danny Garcia ain't got pay-per-view numbers. Danny Garcia didn't have a title. So what's going on with this? They don't want to fight Terence Crawford. I wish Errol Spence Jr. and his team would just come out and blatantly say it.
You can go to break.
Okay. I wish Errol Spence and his team would just come out and say it. I don't want to fight him. Because that's basically all they saying. They coming up with every excuse in the book not to go out and get his man that fight. Every excuse. Oh, he with Bob Arum. His pay-per-view numbers. PBC across the street. Come on, man. Derrick James them know that they don't want that fight. You coming back saying he'll fight everybody except Terence Crawford. That ain't ducking? Or we ready for anybody except Crawford? Because the fight don't make sense. He don't have high pay-per-view numbers. Danny Garcia don't have high pay-per-view numbers. Sean Porter didn't have high pay-per-view numbers. Mikey Garcia didn't have high pay-per-view numbers. So what they talking about? Ain't no point in sending a contract if ain't nobody gonna sign it. Ain't no point in sending no contract if ain't nobody gonna sign it. Oh, Toy, I get a cigarette from me. I ain't got no change on me right now. I have something to come back. Thank you. Buzz. Porter is not dangerous for Terence Crawford. I don't know why everybody keep thinking that. That's an easy fight for Terence Crawford. You got to go back and think about Felix Diaz versus Terence Crawford. Same type of style, almost. And look what Terence did to Felix Diaz. He gonna do the same thing to Sean Porter. Yes, that would be a good potential fight for him. You know what I'm saying? I can see him for that name, but why go and fight for a name when I can go and fight you for 2 titles? I can fight you for 2 titles, not a name. Oh, I work at, well, I ain't finna say that on here. I can't say that on here. But it's in the car industry. Derrick James, man, this man got some steroid up for some juiced up fighters out here getting acclaim, getting trophies, getting trainer of the year awards because he got juiced up fighters. Derrick James can fight himself. How the hell he gonna train somebody? Go back and watch Derrick James fights. Derrick James can fight his damn self. How he gonna train somebody? And he out there acting like he Floyd Mayweather Sr. talking all this trash. Terence Crawford numbers. He need to get his numbers up before he come over there talking about fighting Bud. What numbers got to do with them fighting? What numbers got to do with them fighting? Like the world screaming for him versus Manny Pacquiao. Don't nobody want to see Errol Spence versus no Manny Pacquiao. See, everybody want to run over to Manny Pacquiao, but they think it's sweet over there. They think it's sweet over there with Manny Pacquiao. Oh, that's an easy win. All right, that's the same thing Keith Thurman thought. That's the same thing a lot of fighters thought. Oh, I just go over here and take Manny Pacquiao belt. All right. Run over there and gonna get dead up. I'm sorry, y'all, for the way the camera moved. Trying to do something. Make this video. Everybody thinking they sweet over there with Manny Pacquiao. Oh, he a former 140-pounder. Errol bigger. Errol, that's an easy belt for you to go take. Go take Manny Pacquiao belt. And Manny Pacquiao gonna put a hurt on the nigga. But you know, Manny Pacquiao talking about fighting Mike Garcia. He gonna beat Mike Garcia up. He gonna straight beat Mike Garcia up. So they all them trying to do all this running, but I just wanted to get on here, you know what I'm saying, to make the video because I'm sick and tired of hearing all the excuses. When this man first got to 147, hey, I'm a fighter. When he go and get a title, no problem. I'll fight Terence Crawford. The man go get a title, stop everybody he done fought. Still, now it's pay-per-view numbers. What's gonna be the next excuse? What's gonna be the next excuse? You coming off an injury. You ready to fight any and everybody, but not Manny Pacquiao. But not Terence Crawford. That right there said. It ain't nothing else to be said. I'm sure nobody will bring the money that Terence Crawford will bring besides Manny Pacquiao. So you'll fight Danny Garcia. You'll fight Danny Garcia, Mr. No Title. Ain't never been on pay-per-view. But you won't go fight Terence Crawford and get that money. To compare. They're gonna be embarrassing. If that's his reasoning in telling Terence Crawford to go fight Sean Porter, they're gonna make him look even better. Because I'm telling y'all, Terence Crawford will beat Sean Porter up. Sean Porter know Terence Crawford will beat him up. Terence Crawford know he will beat Sean Porter up. That's why he don't want to fight Sean Porter, because they friends. Terence already know he ain't ready. But yeah, I just had to make this video, you know, for the Errol Spence fans out there. You know, because they crazy. They believe Errol Spence could be God. Errol Spence is cherry picking and ducking. That's all he doing. He need to go ahead and accept the fight with Terence Crawford. This Easy Work Boxing. I'm out. Thank y'all for y'all time.